Hello everyone, so today we're going to make a quiz using Google Forms. So there's a lot of way to directly go to Google Forms, but today we're going to have the basic one. So from your Google browser, type in Google Forms. Click the first link that will appear and then go to Google Forms. So this is how it will look like. So Google offers template gallery wherein you can choose different template that is ready to use. There are templates for your personal use, work-related template, and of course, education theme template. So since we're going to make a quiz, click the blank quiz template. So this is how your working area will look like, your Google Form quiz. So there are three icons on the upper right corner, which is the customize theme, the preview, and the settings. So we will start with the settings of your Google Form. So just click the settings icon. Start with the general settings. So click the collect email address box. So these settings will require students to type in their email address before answering the quiz. So also check the limit to one response box. So that the student will only have one chance to submit their answers. Just leave the edit after submit box because these settings will give your student a chance to edit their answer. There will be a chance that they can search for the answer and just edit it. And click the see summary charts and text responses box. So these settings will show progress chart and responses. Next is the presentation settings. So just click the show progress bar, just like what I said earlier. It will show the progress of the students who answer the quiz. Next is the shuffle question order. So just leave it blank because it will be hard for us to check the answers of our student if the questions will be shuffled. Next is the confirmation message. So we can have, or you can have your own personal message to your students. So it will appear after submitting their answers. So thank you. Your response has been recorded. Next is the quizzes setting. So just click the make this a quiz. So it will be automatically be a quiz immediately after submission. So that will be automatically send scores to the student after submitting their answers. So also click the missed question so that the students will see what questions they missed, and just leave or uncheck the correct answers box because it will allow the students to see the correct answer. So they might have the possibility to show or to give the answer to the student who does not yet answering the quiz. And then check the post values and then save. Okay, we're done with the settings button. Next is the customize theme. So you can customize or personalize your own Google quiz. So let's start with the header. So just click the choose image. So the Google also offers a lot of ready-to-use header. So you can choose or upload directly from your computer or search photos. But I have here my own picture. So just click upload and then choose the picture that you want to upload, and then crop and then time. Okay, so this is how it will look like. So you can also change the theme color based on what color do you like or what your favorite color is. You can also change the background color. You can also change the font. So there's a lot of font. Choose a variety of fonts, but it would be readable if you choose the basic one. All the actions or changes that we made will be automatically saved in our Google Drive, and the file name that will appear is the one which is in the upper left corner of a Google form, which is the quiz number 1. Next is the title. So you can type in the title of your quiz, You can also have the form description. You can have the instruction or the direction of your quiz. I type in adjective because the quiz will all about the adjectives. Next, this is what we had earlier, which is the email address, which requires the student to type in first their email address before answering the questions or the quizzes. Next is on how to create questions on your Google Quiz. So there are a lot of icons or buttons at the right part of your Google form. So which is the add question, import question, add title, add image, add video. Let's start with the add question. So this is how it will look like. So you can choose different form of questions or answers. So let's start with the short answer. So you just need to type in the question that requires a short answer. So what is adjective? So type in, and then you can add image there. So just click that one. So upload from camera, the URL, or you can choose or search picture directly from your internet. So type in adjective, but I have here a picture from my computer, so just need to upload, click the picture that you want, and then it will appear like this one. Next, putting on the answer key to your question. So just click the answer key and then type in the correct answer to your question. So what is an adjective? What is an adjective? So a word describes a noun or a pronoun. So you can have the pointing system there. So it can be 1 point or 10 points. So depend on how you put the points there. So I have 5 points. So and then make all the answers incorrect. Mark all other answers incorrect. So just need to click them for that the student will show the wrong answers that they made. So just click in require so that the student will be required to answer that quiz so that they won't miss it or answer that question. Next, let's have the multiple choice one. So the paragraph is just like the short answer format. So let's click the multiple choice one. So just need to type in the message or the question, identify the adjective in the sentence. So earlier, question number 1, we put the picture on the question or on the question. But today, we're going to put the picture on the options or on the choices. Let's try it. So option number 1. Okay, option number 1. So giant. So let's click add image. And then you can upload again from your camera by URL, photos, Google Drive, or Google Image Search. But I prefer to search it. So giant. So just choose the image that you would like to put in. So let's choose this one. Next, another option. You just need to click add option so that you can enter another option. So next is monster. Choose a type, cute or creepy monster. Just click insert and then it will be automatically put into your option. And then next, hiding. Choose a creepy one. This one. Next, last option. Oh, I missed it. And then don't forget to insert. Next, last option, which is, oh my god, last option, which is the bed, and then add image, Google image search, bed, just choose a creepy one, and then click it, and then let's have the answer key. So choose the correct answer for the question, just click it, and then write the pointing system or the points that you would like to have for that question, and then click done, and then don't forget to click the required button. So next, you can also duplicate that question if you want to have the same question and you just need to edit the option, or just have the same option and just need to edit the question. You can also erase that if you have mistake. You can also add video. You just need to click the add video icon. You can search directly from YouTube, or you can paste the URL of the video that you would like to put in. Next is, let's try another type of question. Let's have the check boxes. So this question requires an answer that the students need to check. So they just need to type in the question, select examples, personal, type attitude. With this kind of question or the check boxes format, you can have more than one correct answer. For this question, I have here 5 correct answers. You just need to adjust with the answer key. So let's try it. You can also erase the option and then type it in again. If you have mistake, you can erase it, and then you just need to adjust with the answer key, just like what I said earlier. You just need to check the correct answers, and then for the pointing system, you just need to put 5 because the correct answers are 5, and then don't forget to click in the required option or button. Next icon or button is the add selection button. You can click in there, and then it will appear another selection or another button. You can make this one as quiz number 2, or you can have it as test number 2. You can also duplicate this one and make it quiz number 3 or test number 3. You can also delete this one if you have mistake. You can also merge this one from the other section or another one from the previous one, and delete this one. Delete it again. Next, the linear scale is not really appropriate for making a quiz because it requires a lot of answers. So it will be hard for us to make or choose the correct answer for it. So let's just try the multiple choice grade. So the multiple choice grade is very applicable for the matching type questions. So let's try this one. So match the word with their meaning. then type in the answer key. So you just need to choose the correct answer and requires a point for each correct answer. 1 point, 1 point. So we have 4 points for this question. So then click done. And again, don't forget to click the required response in each row or require an answer for that particular question. Okay, we're done. So you just need to click the send. And then this one, email. So you can directly send it to your student if you know their email. So you can type in their email. So you can type more than one email so that the quiz will be directly sent to their emails. And then you can have your own personal message for them. And then click send. You just need to click send. You're allowed. You can have your personal message wherein you can type in on how long they can have their quiz or when is the deadline of that specific quiz. And then click send. So the next button or the next icon will have the link of your Google form. You can shorten your URL and then copy it and directly send it to the group, to your group or your FB group, or you can have it shortened with the tiny URL. So you just need to type tiny URL and then paste the URL and then make it tiny. It will shorten the URL and then copy it and then directly send it to your student. Okay, when you already have the link and send it to your student, they will paste it to the browser and then your quiz will look like this one. So as you can see, I already have a mistake because I forgot to have the preview first before sending it to my students. So that is why my quiz look like this one. So you can see the mistake. But you can edit this one. You can delete this one. You can delete. I have 2 mistakes, so I need to delete 2. Okay, and then make a preview of it again so that I will see how my quiz will look like. Okay, so I already have here my student answered the quiz. So I have here 5 respondents, so 5 students. So from that, you can have the release score, so you can send it to them with your personal message. You can click all the respondent and then send directly to their email. You can see there the different questions that you type in, their answers, the progress that they made, the mistake that they made. From the question, you can see the questions, or you can add a feedback. And from that, you can also click the individual, wherein you can see the individual answers of the students. You can directly print it, so you will have a copy of their answers with your quiz. You can also delete these responses, so you will start it again. You can click the not accepting response when you're already done with the quiz. And for the recording, you can click the green icon wherein it will be directly pasted to a spreadsheet, so you won't have a hard time having the names of your student or the emails of the students with their score. So it will be easy for you to record their scores. And then you can save it and open it from another application. You can share it to your drive.